Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello!
Hello, everybody!
We're back, baby.
We are back!
Very noisy there.
That was very noisy. But it's good. It's good. That should read where you be.
Oh, hello, Nick.
Don't worry, Nick. We know what you mean. Wait, hold on a second.
Look.
I've made a mistake.
You're
Sorry.
shouting.
Sorry. I'm quite enthusiastic to be back. Give me a
Yeah,
minute.
but you got these on, so you're double the loud.
Yes, but I'm also enthusiastic as well. There we go.
I'm
Right,
loud and noisy.
fix the
What
issue.
you done? Look.
There we go.
Look at our t-shirts.
Yeah. All thanks to Emily.
Emily brought us these. Du-du-du.
Woo.
So we're gonna wear them one day on the
When we do Crash Bandicoot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how is everybody? Have you been missed?
Yeah.
Your last link was with you and Emily.
It was.
Can't find my little one to put my curls in my fringe in my hair, so I did
We-
stand.
Have had no Wi-Fi, Nick. We've had no internet. So,
No,
yeah.
and even if we hot-spotted it off the
Phone.
phone, it wasn't
It
powerful
just wasn't enough.
Typical.
Just making sure I'm nice and uploaded. Very good, very good, yeah.
I don't know where the day's flown today. It's just flown by really, really quick.
Yeah. For me mainly, because I kind of had a bit of a late start, didn't I? I've been working late, that's why.
Anyway, yeah, and you just dose my sleep.
I try not to.
It happens, doesn't it?
But
so
yes.
how are we all?
Yep, how's everybody doing? How has your 2 weeks been without us? Don't you miss it, yeah?
Yes, we did miss a little bit of...
Going live. Tis nice to be live again.
I miss going live. I missed interacting with you all. I like it.
Yeah. So what have we been up to?
I like aggravating you. That's the best bit.
What have we been up to? We've been busy, haven't we?
Well, I've had my complaint.
Yeah, you've dealt with your complaint. They were
Which-
douchebags about it. I
Yeah,
can
I've
say
got
what
to-
I want about it because you're not.
can.
Because I'm not a part of it.
No, I know, but I've got to write in my letter, and I wrote something yesterday, and he moaned at me. It was like 12 in the morning. So I delete it all.
Yeah,
and then-
Auntie Ange has a habit of kind of writing her autobiography. So, so like.
all the roses. With all the roses.
So I'm normally like, maybe you should just use less words. She has a habit of going too much into it. So it's like, maybe if you just kind of shorten it down. Remember the world has
Shut off, you horrible child.
the world has an attention span of like 2 seconds these days. You got to capture them in that 2 seconds.
Even less now.
Like we'll be lucky if we get half a second of attention. So when you write a letter, it's just like this,
So
and they're
I'll
like,
be doing that in a minute.
that.
When I cook some tea, when that's cooking away, I'll
Right.
just do something.
Forgot to defrosted meatballs. Wait.
Well, you're having meatballs. I'm having this box pasta, chow mein pasta thing.
She forgot to defrost the meatballs. My dog stepped on a bee. There you go. You got there in the end. She got there.
Anyway, I've just seen this clip of a crab smoking a cigarette. And it's quite stupidly funny.
Literally, this crab's holding a cigarette. She sent this in the family chat, and it literally just puts it on its mouth, and even opens its little things to just
It goes,
and actually just like put it on. I was trying to look to see if the thing actually goes down, like it tries to like. I don't
obviously,
think
I
it
think
could.
it just smacks him.
I think
the
it does. I
filter
think it just
smacks
puts it
him.
there. But like, I was so curious. I was looking intently, like,
But
is it gonna puff out smoke?
he's obviously seen people do it.
Oh, it's just trying to eat it. It's trying to eat the tip.
Oh, could do. Looks like it's
Because that's
smacking
where
it.
it puts where it puts its food. So that was quite funny to see. I'm shorter than usual because I've lowered my chair right now. I did it for Star.
Who's asleep on his knee.
Yeah, who is
so
once
anyway,
again
what
asleep
was
on
I going
me.
to say besides being live?
Yeah,
me
back to
rambling
live.
and
We're on a
everything?
new Wi-Fi, aren't we? Although it's been a bit
Icky.
It didn't work out for me yesterday. Did it for my live stream. It kept cutting me off.
No, but I thought it was you getting cut off because we were in for a bit of a thunderstorm. But
I think
that
we're
never
just
happened
not.
till like
I
3
think
this morning.
I'm not too sure
Well, the
about this
rain.
one. It's acting up a little bit, hasn't it? Like we're supposed to be getting 200 megabyte speed. We're on 80 right now. And the thing is, sure, you could say multiple devices, but when we were with the last one, we still had the full speed we're paying for with multiple devices active at once. So, and like this, right now, we've got less devices active, and we're still getting, like, not even half what we're paying for. So I think it's probably worth contacting them saying, look, we got a problem. And even when I tried to use the diagnostics thing, wouldn't let me do it. So I'm a little... It's getting a little bit it was good, like everything sounded good at first. Now it's kind of like it's the waves kind of dying down now that problems are starting to...
Yep. So what else have we been up to? I'm dog sitting again in a minute for somebody else. What do I want that for?
I'll just have it.
What are you trying to say?
Trying to get rid of them, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so what, you dog sitting this evening? And I'll be getting on with
What
stuff.
flavour are these?
Texas barbecue.
Not supposed to be eating on screen anyway. It's not fair on the people. So, yeah. So
They
what
could be eating right now, watching it.
Eh? What did you just say?
They could be eating right now as they watch.
We're very calm, but we can't. Because it's
Excuse
not fair having munching noise down the mouth.
It's a mukbang. People
So, anyway.
people literally pay to watch this kind of thing.
Next time, take it out then.
You were saying?
I'm supposed to be on a course tomorrow, but I'm hoping it gets cancelled.
It's your fault for kind of taking up the sign up. What am I
I'm
doing?
hoping that the Jubilee weekend celebrations, they go, oh, I can't work, I'm hungover. That's what I'm hoping for. Or they get the COV ID. Can't make it. I've been
I suppose I have a meeting this week. I can't remember if it's on the 7th or the 9th. And if the meeting's at 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock. For Blackstone. I'm gonna have to go down and speak to him and just be like, hey, when is the meeting again?
Normally Monday mornings, aren't they?
I can't wait till Tuesday because if it is on the 7th, I'll miss it, wouldn't I? Because I was thinking of going down, speaking to the netball team, and asking them for details and stuff for the website because I'm working on that.
Busy.
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% better yet. Still got a bit of
I think
cough.
we're just stuck with a bit of cough for a little while.
And then so anyway, what have we been up to? We've not played any games since we've lost our stream. You played with your sister yesterday. It was going to be with me, but then you went with your sister.
You're the one that said.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not fussed over that. Oh, God, my brain's gone completely dead. I thought I'm going to talk about this. Oh, what did anybody do for the Jubilee in the UK, for their country?
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about what you did for Jubilee?
Got stuck in a shack all bloody day.
Yeah, but basically, because you had your little break, didn't you?
Yes, well, what I was stationed to, which I thought was unfair. We have a rack, and at the bottom of the rack, we've got the tennis court, and then we've got empty field at the moment where bowling used to be, and then there's like a shed, and they've turned it into shacks. So inside, you've got like a little kitchen, playroom where the community used to be, and they've got a back room and the toilets.
Basically, at the bottom of the rack, there's a shack, and she got dumped in there. See, it's that simple. Short words.
Yeah, but I'm explaining the scenery.
The shack is where bowls used to be.
And so I thought, yeah, I don't mind doing the teas and the coffees and handing out the sandwichy picnic things, because in this bag they had a little sandwich, and then they had an egg sandwich, mustard sandwich, tiny quiche, and a tiny it's like a sausage roll, but it's not. It's black pudding in it, wrapped in pastry, and it got a sliver in that big. Seriously, no word of a lie, of a taste of a sausage roll.
But it
cost £8.50. They had a bottle of elderflower squash, and they had a sandwich. They had another box inside, which was a mini Victoria sponge cake with a scone, creams and jam, and 2 strawberries. And that cost £8.50, which I don't know if it's good or not, but...
Is it worth the money?
It was alright, I don't know, I wouldn't pay that, but then I'm stingy with paying out stuff.
You can tell me discreetly, 1 blink for yes, 2 blinks for no.
Is it worth it? So anyway... So, and the people, it's for the 65s over, I think 60 over or 65, and they get a voucher. Well, the cadets, obviously, it's the elderlies that got it, cadets, and they had the bandstand on the go and stuff. And the cadets will come down, get the tickets, come down, they show it to somebody, and then they come to me and go, oh, blah, blah. So we give them the little picnic bag, and then the tea or coffee or squash, whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. And I was standing around, so I had one friend come down, we walked round. And I didn't do it too long because I came in. Then you came down to me. Mm-hmm. And we walked round, didn't we, again? So this time I wasn't in a crush because all the sandwiches and that went. Oh, yeah, with the doggies. And then I stood there, didn't I? I said, what time do I get released from here to have a proper smooch round? And they went, you're not. I went, you are? And they went, no, you... I said, what? You're telling me I'm in here all day? A beautiful day. Stuck then and...
Good weather.
And, you know, it would have been nice to meet... I know there are quite a few people in the town. And it would have been nice to interact with them. And I was not happy, was I? I was not happy. To me, it would have been nice to get somebody... Oh, it's all right for the peacocks to swan around. So I wasn't... That's it. I said, I am not helping out again. Do you know, I had a sister that says to me, no good deed gets unturned, right? I tell you now, her saying is more and more is coming true, because the more deeds I do for people, the more crap I get crapped on.
Before she went to go do the volunteering thing, I told her it's a bad idea, and she still did it.
Do you want me to put my cup on there?
Yeah.
I get fit in, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I did, but I didn't go in early because I had things to do.
I'll tell you what, if I had...
But I'm glad I never went there at 11 in the morning.
If I had £1 for any time Auntie Ange didn't take any of my advice, I'd be a millionaire by now.
Anyway, no, I agree now. I'm sticking with that. No good deed is was it? Oh, goodness sake, I've lost it now. No good deed is unturned or something.
I got an easier one. Screw 'em.
So
I mean, I could be more vulgar, but I'm around Auntie Ange. I have a filter on when I'm around Auntie Ange.
But no, and that's always stuck in my head when my sister... I thought, you know what? Because she always says you do the good deeds and you get crapped on. That's my sister that lives abroad, and do you know what? It's true.
Wait, the douchebag one? No.
And I got another sister that's turned around and said, I think it's time that you start putting yourself a bit more first.
Which I've been saying for years. And then I've had a couple
of friends... Oh, don't you start nagging me. A couple of friends that I've spoken to, and they go, you know what, Angela, you have got to ask yourself, is it worth the headache? And I was like, no, I don't get paid for this. And if I say the slightest thing wrong, God, I know about it. And then it's also now... Yeah. But it's also now, because I wanted to set up a community for some children. Because we've got no youth centres here and other stuff.
They've got nothing in this town, it's rubbish.
Now, I won't do it. Because I thought, if I can do this and say someone could flip off my tongue to a child, they go back to the parent and they all kick off. I'm like, no, it's not worth the headache.
This town
so, unfortunately, as much as I love to support the community, I'm... taking it, and especially after shoving me in that shack. I mean, I told my older sister about it, and she's going, yeah, but you meet loads of people and you're this, and I went, no, it's not like you when you go to the train club and you're going cup of tea £1 or cup of coffee £1.50.
Yeah, you're tucked in the corner where nobody goes. I was tucked
out of the way, completely out the way.
When people,
and whoever wrote that off, which would have been the town clerk, signed it all off. I am not happy with her neither now. So no, I'm not happy. I thought, if you can do that to me, forget it. And I normally don't mind doing things, but I thought they could at least, if they said, yes, you've got like an hour and a half, have a walk around, interact with people, then you come back, then that's it. But because I made a stink and then they got, oh, this person can cover you. I thought, yeah, too bloody right you're going to cover me. You know.
Of course, got to start making scenes more.
I know. I don't know, do I really? I mean, I'm feisty in a way where I start my ground with people, but it's like, like a prima donna, where they have the tantrums. I'm nothing like that, because I just look at them and go, why are you behaving like that? There's no need. But still.
Half the time, Auntie Ange is all bark, no bite. It's like when you said
you lose it's
like when you said to the council you won't support him anymore, and then you volunteer for this thing, and it's like, Auntie Ange, what happened to what you said before?
Yeah, but I put my name down before I had that spat.
Don't care. No, you should have just ditched him off. That's what I would have done.
I would have done if I realised they were going to shove me in the shack all day.
You should have done regardless. I even warned you. You had all the signs.
I know.
If it me, and then they'll be like, hey, didn't you say you're going to just be like, so we're going to overturn that complaint? You're going to overturn that meeting we just had that you kind of bullied me for? No? Oh, okay, then I won't volunteer. Yeah, okay, bye. I show up.
I saw the next day, because I've only just gone on
I want to see the event.
Oh yeah, because that bloke, never mind that he never got on, he had a moan because I hadn't been pulled up on this complaint yet, and an email.
Tough. As we've concluded, they owe you an apology.
Yeah, we have. We decided that because one of them accused me of threatening her, and I went, how can me offering to meet you to discuss things be threatening? And then, oh, you want a cat fight? And I'm like,
so that's actually her threatening.
She's threatening me, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got to sit there and do it.
And the other guy just being a jerk. And the thing is, you cannot control when people misinterpret your messages.
No.
And
no, with that woman, I did pull up and say, can you point out where I'm supposed to have threatened you?
Yeah. And also, people forget, you do not have a right to not be offended. You can be offended, but then you just deal with it. And you don't have a right to not be offended. And I can have the rights to ignore your offendedness if you want to. Yes, she can ignore your offence. Just as we said, like that's the point. Sorry, it's just my batteries. That's the part of the saying is you don't have a right to not be offended, which means you get offended, but you can't stop other people from offending you. That's it. I know my sister said that the other day, and she says, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, but I wouldn't do what they done if somebody offended me. I wouldn't make a big deal. If you come downstairs to me, just imagine me sitting there watching my 42-inch TV, bit of comedy with me mug of coffee, giggling away, and you come, oh, Mum, somebody's offended me, and I put in a complaint, and I go, why, son, what happened? And you go, well, she didn't want to reply to that because you didn't want me to... No, you're going too complicated. So I'll come downstairs and be like, oh, Auntie Ange, somebody's offended me, so I've reported them to their place of work. She'd be like, oh, what they say? Like, they said they were going to call me an idiot. No, I won't reply to that because you will come across They said, idiot. Oh, look like an idiot. Oh. She'll probably give me a slap on the head, be like, grow up, you bloody whiny cow. No, I just turn around and say, frickin' heck, what does it give birth to? A pig and mouse or a man? Man up! She'd be like, man up! Now what? I would say, man up. See, now that's the kind of thing you want to say man up for. Because there's this whole stigma of saying no, that's getting on my nerves as well. Stigma of bloody, thank you. Thanks. But, aren't you supposed to call the ID? Is that our special thing that I will used cut to that, don't worry. Joke about the creature of a bug? That's how I would have done it, not the way you do. See, I am a bit more discreet. He just bursts out. Right, anyway, I will trim that part. Bit. What time is it? About 20 minutes in, I'll go and edit it later. And it's gone. You know. Our Patreon supporter, Pitybug. Did you know, on Tuesday, he would have been a supporter for a year? Would he? Yeah. Oh, bless him. Yeah. See, somebody loves us. I notice. I do notice. Some of them pop... says, maybe, that's good enough for me. I will... like we'll take that. So if people watch the recording of this later, you won't understand. But whatever. I'm cutting it out. You're not gonna see it.
You're gonna cut that bit out as well now.
No, I don't have to cut that bit out.
Anyway. So yes.
But yeah, some of them have been supporting since November as well. Yeah.
We're coming along nicely, aren't we? We're coming along tickety-boo,
We're
tickety-boo.
with our Saucy 6.
Need Saucy 7.
Saucy 7. I think that'll be the new one now, Saucy 7.
Oh, bless. So, anyway.
I've been busy working on websites, haven't I? Been doing photography jobs. Oh! I got a background artist. I've been speaking to... so, my brother has a friend who's an artist, and I asked if he could speak to them and get them to message me, because I need an artist to kind of help me get my posts done quicker. Because when I draw, for my Ask blogs, my comics or whatever, the pony stuff I do, the backgrounds take me the longest to do. So it slows all my process down, and I'm just not too into it. So what I wanted is to get another artist to draw the backgrounds for me ahead of time. So then when I'm ready to draw that part, I've got the backgrounds ready, and then I just keep saying, hey, this is what I plan next, could you draw those backgrounds? And keep things going. So because I'm working on my pony blogs right now, so yeah, it's funny because she thought she wasn't going to get paid.
Oh.
And like I bet she wasn't feeling too enthusiastic about it, just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll be doing this, until it was like, because I said to her, I'm on a bit of a budget, would you be able to do it within this price range? And she was like, oh, I didn't think I was going to get paid. Sure. And she was like, for the simple one she could do it for that much, or for the more complicated one she could do it for that much. And I said, you know what, that works for me, that'd be fantastic. And and as I said, like, once my budget grows, so we'll pay them, proper, what I think they actually deserve to get for it. Not my thing, but it's nice that they're willing to work on a budget for me. It does me a huge favour. That's
how it sometimes all works, doesn't it? It's like when you set up a business and you get a friend involved, and the friend will work an extra few hours to give you that support. And the whole idea is you look after that friend afterwards, but not everybody does that. Everybody goes, crap on you, mate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
that's where the old community needs to get back involved, supporting each other. It's like when I was dog sitting a while ago.
Like the problem is, it's just because like you might get someone that wants to get an artist, right? And like that, like with the promise of, oh yeah, like this will do good for you and all sorts, but it never benefits the artist whatsoever. And it's getting a bit annoying because there's a lot of people like that where it's like, oh, I'll pay you an exposure, you'll get exposed, you'll
like
get
you
massive...
had.
Yeah, like I had the other day.
But anyway, what I was saying is that when I was dog sitting the other week, excuse me, and I was walking around, and it looks kind of, as you're driving through this street, it does look pretty rough and that, but I was walking with the dog. And I was properly observing what I was looking at, and I thought, do you know what? If the community pulled together, kept the rubbish off the street to help keep the weeds down, the area wouldn't look so bad, because the houses are gorgeous houses. You're going to have obviously what they call the chav looking, the way your tracky bottoms and all that stuff, the stereotype dressing.
That's just England in general.
Yeah, but if people just picked up the rubbish, did that, everywhere will look nice.
You're asking people to work together. Now that's the hardest thing you could ever do.
Well, no, really, many years ago. And if a certain Harvey's watching this, you had like, especially if you had council property or anything, you had to make sure you maintained the gardens, and you did this and you did that, and you looked after the property.
I bet there's a repercussion if they didn't.
Oh yeah, you get moved to somewhere else.
Exactly. But the thing is, what you're asking for is for people to work together on their own volition with no consequences if they don't bother. Whereas what you've just described is if they didn't contribute, they face consequences.
Most probably, I don't know. You are talking back before the 70s, and there was a twinkle in the starlight starting then. It's only in the late 1970s the community started breaking down. Yeah. And well, I suppose it doesn't help with everybody working 24/7, but then nobody's working today. I think people that are on the dole,
We're on
they
a
should.
bit of a mix at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, and the people on the dole, they should work in the community to get their dole money.
Yeah, for more of that, like.
And the ones that help the
commission.
community should get a discount on the council tax.
But then again,
but there's no excuse going, oh, I'm disabled, but I'm going down the shops in my moped. Well, why are you going down the shops on the moped? Pick up, yeah.
You could get one of those little claw things to pick up the rubbish, and because you can hook the bin bag on your little moped.
Yeah, there's loads of things around things. But they just don't in this country, are we? We are a nanny state. We're just too busy. Oh, somebody said boo boo to you. Come here.
Or how about the people that...
World owes you a favour. It doesn't, love, but we're going to say that.
How about the people that say they're too ill or incapable for... Let me finish. Too ill or incapable for work while they're probably pulling the most effort ever to, go out for smokes, go out for pubs, mess about with people and all sorts. It's like, well, hang on, these same activities could be done in a job. Maybe even less in a job. You could probably get a job where you just sit around all day. Like on a desk.
Why do you think I'm after an admin job?
Like a reception.
I've had enough of the physical jobs. I want to sit there in an admin job. Or I should do one like me mate Richard has.
It's people
walking along the rain tracks. Oh, he'll upset. If he's watching this, he'll go mad at me. Yeah, shall I have a job like Richard has? Walk along the train tracks. It's
people making effort for work. They don't like that. It's like, well, and that's why you are the way you are. And yet we're trying to work hard. We're trying to put a lot of effort.
I'll soon find out if he's watched this podcast, because he'll have a go at me for saying walking along the train tracks. He'll send me some stalky message. Such a sod.
You finished?
No, I want to wind him up actually now.
I'm on about me, so I can say something.
Hey, do you know what? I notice you just take over everything all the time.
So as I was saying, us that are trying to work hard and put a lot of effort into what we're doing, and we're getting nowhere.
Get a very little reward.
We've had a little bit of something which is nice, but we're not going up anymore. We're kind of stuck on this, quite low still, kind of stuck on the bottom bar.
Well, you said to me the other day, Mum, I've never known your luck to run as bad as this.
I always say, are we cursed because we're always unlucky?
Yeah, but you said to me the other day I was doing something and you went, Mum, I know we have bad luck now and again, but I've never known it to run as bad as long as this. No, you did say as long as this.
Something similar, yeah. Is insane censored word? I don't think so.
Not to my knowledge.
I don't know how YouTube do it, so you could try whatever you want.
I'm insane. Put up with you.
I'm the one with the trophy for putting up with you.
Yeah, you got one.
I've got a trophy for hanging around Auntie Ange the longest.
No, Callum beat you. Callum beat you. He had one too. He's put up with me the longest.
But now he's spending a lot of time at Romy's, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's still...
So every time he's away, that gets through it I'm catching up there.
Oh, yeah, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we should calculate how many days Callum's been away, and then we'll start calculating how many days I've been around, how long he's been here and I've been, and we'll figure it out. You never know, it's probably neck and neck.
Do you mind? I could hurt my feelings.
You have feelings?
I suppose you're equal boundaries now, aren't you now?
Probably we're on neck now.
Oh.
You hear that, Callum? I'm catching up.
Laura spent the less with me.
It's not a good thing. I don't know why. I'm kind of looking forward to catching up to him. Crash on this shirt. Yeah! I don't know if you weren't here for the start. We both got Crash Bandicoot, thanks to Emily.
Yes.
Made your day, didn't it?
It did actually. I think I lit up like a little Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I got you something, Angela. And I was like, ooh.
Crash on this shirt is insane. Yeah. It's funny because I even know the printing technique as well.
And then Romy cut
she does mac and cheese, didn't she? I think, is that the first time I tried mac and cheese?
Could be.
It was
Second
really
time
nice.
Romy's cut me that, and it's really nice.
It was good.
I said to her, "Oh, what do you want me to cook your favourite tonight?" She replied, "No, I'm cooking you mac and cheese." Or Callan did.
Yeah, because I've always seen mac and cheese on like TV. You know, they always go on about it, especially American shows. And I don't remember ever trying it. It's like, man, I'd like to try mac and cheese at some point. And now I finally have.
Did a big panful. But I still so. It was lush.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. But yeah, it's good to see that the stream was a bit more smoother today compared to yesterday. It kept cutting off constantly, and then at the start it disconnected. I can't type long sentences. Oh, that's a shame. That's a bit weird. If you want, just so 20 and 32 remind me. If you want, just do a bundle of short sentences, and we'll get there with with what you want to say. Like yeah, whatever. 20 and 32 remind me. It'll have to be in a few hours because it doesn't let me cut straight away. Because you know how I cut the countdown off at the start? I can't do that straight away. I can't just, after we finish, be like, okay, right, trim that off. I mean, I can, but then it saves it as a new video, and then all the data from that video doesn't go with it. So, it's a bit frustrating. Like, I have to wait a few hours, maybe even past midnight, or maybe even the next day, and then that's when I can do it. Yes, you can stop smiling now.
I'm always smiling.
So like I normally have to wait several hours, like past midnight or next day, just to kind of like trim off the start. It's quite annoying. And the way YouTube's changed the editing system has really bothered me as well. It makes it harder, yeah. Because I used to be able to trim and then add the clips at the end, you know, when you click on to take you to the next video or something. You can only pick one or the other now. So if I click trim, I then have to wait for that to finish before I can edit and edit it again and add the things at the top. It's so annoying.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
I didn't say the line at the end yesterday, so I have to say it twice a because I didn't say the Patreon thing, did I? I do that actually. I do that just for funny. Yeah, I got cut off because the internet, it just gone. That was it. And I couldn't connect back up, and I thought, all right, I've done an hour. I don't think I could get back on. It wouldn't be worth fiddling with videos and stuff. So
anyway, right. You know I was over in Peterborough on Friday night.
No, but carry on.
Well, I was over in Peterborough. I was over in Peterborough Friday night because I was talking to somebody who does a homeless thing up in Stamford, and where Callum had his gigs. She does. The landlady there helps out with the homeless, so I was trying to get the two people to make a meeting. So I nipped over to Peterborough. I didn't tell you this. So I nipped over to Peterborough, and I thought while I'm over there, I'll go and call in on my mate. So, and do you know when we went there the other week because I stole some stuff at his house because I was nicking his bedroom? Yeah. He got the foreign people, I think they're from Poland, Polish. Yeah. Trying to chat me up. Oh, so when I pulled up on Friday, and they go, oh, blah, blah, I went, oh, it's all right, I'll just park in front of my boyfriend's cars, even though he's not.
Just to kind of just keep him at bay.
I knocked on his door, I let myself in again. Are you all right, by the way, you're my boyfriend? He's like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. I said, well, anyway, you're a boy and you are my friend, you know. And it, no, I'm not.
Boyfriend.
No, I'm not, no, I'm not. I said, no, I had to say that because I was getting chatted up. And I said that you're my boyfriend, so stop being chatted up by the Polish. Not that I've got anything against Polish, I just don't.
The same ones that were chatting to us when we were taking the boxes. Yeah.
They were chatting me up. He was hinting, he came over to my car talking about it. I said, well, no, I've got to go and see my boyfriend. He said I can park in front of his cars. He was not impressed I said that, though. Oh, it's a long. Thank God his girlfriend. That came talking to you. Yeah, because thank God his girlfriend wasn't in the house when I come in. By the way, no, didn't notice and just not to come in because I told him I'd pop in and see him while I was over in Peterborough. So thank God his girlfriend was there. By the way, you're my boyfriend. She would have gone mental.
You've seen sometimes whenever someone get harassed by some weirdos, like you get some guys that come along to pretend to be the brother or the boyfriend to get them out of the area, and then like let them be on their way, which is good.
You did in a nightclub. In the nightclubs, you get really hounded by them years ago, and it's got. They're not so bad. I don't know. I haven't gone really nightclub for a long time. And I had a female friend, and she said you have to tell him to F off. And I'm like, I'm not swearing at people. I don't swear at people. I swear, but I didn't swear at people. And in the end, one was being quite perverted with me, so I just turned around and let rip and ripped into him and swore at him. He soon backed off when the side cloud come out. Really side cloud, just in case my ex watches this and goes, look, I told you I got this clip of her saying side cloud.
And the way I looked at the camera probably cropped that, but like, see, he's giving secret signals to say she is.
I used to do that when you was little babies, and you used to tell us and you used to go, spiders coming, and then you go, I go.
I think I remember that. I feel
like
I feel like this is unlocking an old memory.
And then it's like, and you all used to giggle your head off because you used to splat the spider. Spiders coming, spider. And if you didn't splat it quick enough, it used to tickle you.
Oh, I remember that time when we did it at Butlins many years ago. I remember you like chasing us in the swimming pool. Do you ever remember? And like I reached that point where even when I was trying to swim, I just went. I was trying to swim and I just went straight down, and I'm panicked because you're coming for me to like play because we're playing chasing after
like
me.
Sharks.
Yeah, something like that. And like all I remember feeling is your hand just grabbing me and pulling me up, and I'm just like. There's something else I think I was talking to Callum for, and I said like, or was it Emily? I can't remember exactly. And I said you're better speaking to because you'd remember it better than I would, but I can't remember what it was exactly. It might have been the swimming pool thing.
I remember Katie when she was like, we're in Turkey, and she insisted on going in the water without her armbands, and I went no, and she insisted, so I went go on. Then she went in. The minute, because you always bob up quick, and the minute she dropped in, because it's deeper than what she thinks, and she bobbed up, I went, scooped her out quick. I went, now will you put your armbands on? Kate is a headstrong character. Always has been a very headstrong character, so you have to let her do the odd mistake, but scoop her in at the scoop her in. When she's like, and then you scoop her in and go, there you go. Because sometimes she won't take guidance. But then I've been a bit of a headstrong character as well.
Yes, after I try and give you guidance and advice, and
yeah, that's way before you lot came along.
I'm on about now, and still, when Auntie Ange tweets, "What a lovely day," do you mean something else? You being sarcastic?
No, actually, it was a lovely day.
Oh yeah.
But actually, I should. If I do a sarcastic one, I'll send you a winky, and then you know. No, I think the weather was nice. But because I always glance through Twitter first and you hear all the bitch biting going on, and then I think, oh, it's a lovely day. But if I'm in a little spat with somebody on Twitter and they start...
And then you say it.
And then I say it, I'm being sarcastic to them. Look, I don't want to have an argument. The weather's nice. Enjoy the day, because tomorrow you might drop down dead.
But also at the same time, if you don't want to have an argument, don't get involved.
No, I'm not having an argument. I'm just saying an opinion.
I was overthinking. Nah, it happens. Sometimes people are sarcastic, especially with British weather. You can't really tell.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
if I do it next time, what a lovely day, and I'll put a rainy cloud to it, and I might probably would take the piss. Yeah.
I don't think the background's supposed to be black like this.
No, it looks like you're missing it.
Yeah, I might have forgot to add the thing. That's alright, it'll be fine for next week's.
Yes, what mistakes have you had? I was coming upstairs with
I
a
had
cup
the
of
number
tea.
wrong.
Did you?
Yeah, it was 106 at the start, but I've
with Emily.
fixed it. Yeah.
With Emily. You ditched me for Emily, yeah.
You're the one that said it. Like, Emily didn't even want to be on the podcast. You're the one that said it.
What have you just done now to the screen?
Nothing, carry on.
No, I'm only joking.
She don't like being on the podcast.
Does she not?
But I think she was best suited for 106 because she's there to talk about, what we've been up to this week and kind of have her input as well. Yep. Wait, oh.
Somebody's asked what time we're doing the podcast. I'm going to say around, so too late.
You're a bit late now.
Oh,
yeah, because that's how it's supposed to be, isn't it? What is it meant to be?
What are you doing now?
Nothing, I'm just kind of messing around.
So you're always messing.
When am I not
Always.
messing? I'm always tinkering with stuff.
Well, we're not too bad though. We're coming back on live on time. No
Yeah.
hiccups. That was nice. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed it. But I'm hoping.
Something doesn't seem right. I feel like the background is a little different than what it's supposed to be. So I'll do some tinkering after the podcast. I'll have a quick look, see what it is. Well, anyway, yeah, I haven't really got much else to talk about,
I
to
met
be honest.
Christopher today. He's into astrology. I like talking to him because he's into astrology.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm a bit naive on... Not naive, I do like my astrology and stuff. I just don't do enough of it all. I'd love to. I've got to get myself sorted out.
Do you remember Corey from the fair? He's like the video.
Oh.
Yeah, we remember all of you guys, you know. We
Even little Danny used to be your first ever
I know.
watcher.
And he's
doesn't
not on.
watching us.
Little
And we
Dan.
don't have Rick lately.
Yeah, he came on yesterday though. Popped up on the game stream.
Okay.
Yeah. For a brief moment.
I wonder if he realised it's me that's liking his things because it's got Auntie Ange Gaming.
What, when you click like on a video, doesn't tell you who likes a video.
Oh, does it? Oh,
No.
that's a bit bad.
Oh well.
I'll have to put little notes underneath now in future going, hi.
Yeah, you can put a comment.
I'm going to
Say
have to
hi
do
there.
that with it.
I can't point out the difference of the background. Oh yeah, you won't be able to see it now because unless you compare it to previous podcasts, but then it's like how much previous? How
Do you remember one of
Well,
your
then-
last viewers, Pitybug, how he used to point out things to you all the time as well?
that's funny. Well, it's good.
He
It's good.
sussed out what you was doing before you did it.
It's
quite
good to
funny.
have someone to kind of like keep me aware of everything because
I loved it. I did. I thought he was great.
keeps me because it helps because sometimes people won't point stuff out and it's like I kind of wish I knew this sooner because then I could have fixed it. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's no different. Never mind.
Oh, look, Callum Rowe behind them.
Yeah, so it is just a black background. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that's how I've had it since the beginning. All right, well, very well. Because you used to have that grey background, didn't I?
My hair goes from here, then it goes over there, then has a palm here.
I thought I had I thought I had something in the background as well, like the.
Well, you used to have
Here.
your drawings up that corner.
I used to do the drawings at the corner, but it was starting to get overcrowded. I thought it was a bit too much. But maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know what I could do, to be honest. No, I don't know. Well, I've got that page on my website that's with all the lovely artwork people have made. So there is that.
Well, you could do a little under the thingy or next to it. Look at people's artists on our page.
Could do like a little link.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you ever
you
want to
don't
point
have
if you ever want to point something on the background, just put your arm above your head. Do that.
I was going to the screen there.
I could
And
add
then you could put it up along here.
What if
We're not a link. You just say, go on your webpage.
What if I extend this, make it longer, and put the link there?
No, I'd put a little saying here. See our artists on this page.
Oh, so I meant
I was
like
showing
I
off my
could put-
Vikings arms the other day.
I meant like I could have the link here, so it's not clustered. So this is still tidy. I could put the link here, like you see
Yeah,
this
get
bar.
rid of your notice board a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wish I could just cover that with a green screen, but I can't. Like if I could have something where I could have a green screen here and then just kind of fold it up.
Happy 100th podcast, love, Emily.
If I could have something where I have a green sheet here, like maybe around about how many?
It's you now. I mentioned you earlier, matey.
Talking about you. Like if I could get like a green sheet from about here
Yeah.
to just there, and then I could like fold it up when I don't need it. That would be bloody useful. That would be good. But the problem is I can't find a small green sheet that's easy to just tuck out the way when I'm done with it. Unless...
Dun, dun, dun.
Because I've been looking at that. I've been telling you about that thing that has the pull-up green screen. Because I wanted to get that. When we were meant to move, I wanted to get that for our podcasts. But, because we haven't moved, I haven't bothered. Because I wasn't going to do this anymore.
I found another house, but I can't take it because it's got a wet room.
Oh, God, did I miss something? Yes, you missed a lot.
Yes. Oh, dear. Yes.
Just got a new subscriber.
I was
Good
just,
choice.
what was it? I was talking to Paul on Friday night, and I can't remember what it was, and he said, "You're going to mention it in your podcast?" And I went, "Yeah, but I can't
he's
remember."
probably sitting there right now, sweating like, "Do not tell them anything."
It's right, you can get it on catch up.
If you want, Paul, you could send me a good chunk of money, and I'll just cut out whatever she says.
That's a good idea, blackmailing, isn't it? I like that.
No, it's implied. You don't say it out loud. Now I'll cut that part out. I can cut out as anything on £5.
£5.
I think we need to start a bid. Okay, time to start bidding. How much to keep it in?
100 quid.
100. Okay, so we got 100. £100. Keep it in. Keep it in. £100. Any higher, we'll cut it out. 110. We'll cut it out. 110. It's staying in.
Staying in.
Staying in.
Staying in.
It's going once.
Going twice.
Going twice.
3 times. A lady.
Sold. £100, please.
Bugger off. Don't keep it in.
You still won the bid. Where's cough up?
That's your board.
You can cover the water bill then. Just the way she's looking at me, Jesus Christ. All right,
dear.
I think we're done here. We've
She
had
did
our
say
fun.
something to me Friday night, and I said, "Oh, I might." I'll news it me up on the podcast, but I can't remember what it was. It was something discussed as a debate. I'm gonna have to start taking notes
gotta
again,
write
like
down.
I used to.
I used to have the board which says podcast topics, but we stopped kind of writing in it, so I've changed it to just printing notes now.
Come on then, baby. Come say hello to everybody before we go. Go, hello everybody.
He just licked your face.
Welcome to the podcast, late Paul.
Right, I think that'll do it now. I think pretty sure.
You'd be going, where? What's she say? What's she say? What's she say?
Pretty sure one of our viewers is probably gasping to fall asleep at this point now, so we should probably let him get some rest. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you want to help the channel, support us on.
Everybody.
If you want to help the channel, support us on patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. There's a comment that Paul's typed in 100 podcasts what I think it is. I don't know. I'll have to. I'm going to have a look now. Have a look. I'm having a look. Taking a peek. While I'm having a look, I'll still carry on. So, yep, if you want to become a supporter, help the channel, patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. I want to give a huge thanks to our VIP Caino, Frank Yeager. I think that was pronounced Jaeger.
Creepy for a while. Then we haven't been live, have we?
Yeah. Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, the Sussies 6. you like that one, don't you? Let's have a look. Nope, I don't. I only see Auntie Ange's comment. I don't see any others. Check out website, mindstormproductions.co.uk. It's got some stuff, more content, and what else? Merch. Buy the merch. Follow us on our social medias, which is right here. And He typed something, then you suddenly restarted the chat. Oh. Oh, you mean in the chat? Oh. I'll have to have a look. And then maybe I'll say something. Maybe I'll say in next week's one if I remember. You'll have to remind me, though.
Get it down on your board.
I've
then you
changed
remember.
the board now. It's got other information.
We need a little pad and...
I need, like,
pad, and then
loads
we can
of
put it in
boards. That's
there.
what I need. I'll have to have a look. We could rewatch it sometime, and then yeah. Yeah, so check out the socials and the website. All here. It's all there. Follow us. Or else.
Yes, has anybody seen your naughty clip?
What, the threatening one I did?
Yeah, with your bum attack.
Yeah. You should watch Time to Choose. I did that recently, so... And that was quite fun to do, actually. That was inspired because Markiplier said... You know, cause originally I was just going to do a silly little clip of me threatening the thing and just end it at that. But then I watched Markiplier's really long live stream, and at the end he said, you know, go out and try your own choose your own adventure, do your own in space with Markiplier, etc., etc. And I thought, you know what, I might give that a go just for some fun. So yeah, it's not that brilliant because YouTube kind of restricts the length of like I needed a minimum of 25 seconds per video, and if it's 25 seconds, they shrink the outro thing, which is kind of annoying. So I just made the most of what I had. Anyway, and as promised, I've got to do this again. So once again, thanks to our VIP Caino, Frank, L, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary. Huge thanks to you guys. The Sussy Six. You're what helps keep things going. You're what helps me pay for editors and background artists. And you can support us at patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. Once again, thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You better subscribe.
See you next week.
I should bring my gun.
And then I've got to remember what I was supposed to talk about.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yep.
Get
See
your
you
finger
all
gun
soon.
out at them. Get them, make them subscribe.
I
Do
do
it.
little hearts. I'll do little hearts. My fingers. That hurts.
Tough. Life is hard.
No,
Subscribe.
let me send hearts.
Nope. Alrighty. Bye. Oh, and praise the headphones.
Say that it feels right.